Okay, here's what would be said if people who I knew or know were honest. This is me. Chris Loper, state your name for the record. Chris Loper. How many times did you physically harass me while living in your house for the 7-month period after the 6-month period in question? 2 times. One time you had a taser, and that prevented me from putting my hand on you for the 3rd time, which happened in between the 2 other incidents. And how many charges have you received for the 2 counts of physical harassment? None. Why would that be? Because I'm a better liar than you will ever be, son. You're right. Next. Cindy Loper, please state your name for the record, please.
Cindy Loper. Okay, now how many times have I proven that your simple assumptions were wrong?
I have no idea.
Me either, but there's ones I know I proved to you. One, that Kyle Lynch told Granny I said Granny I could stay, and wanted to stay anonymous, of which I sent you a screenshot of what Granny said. Number 2, you said it was the officer that didn't show up when it was actually Judy that didn't show up to prove that the fence was supposedly hers. Her daughter was there sitting by Chelsea, her daughter, on a unrelated offense, on some sort of driving offense, however, and Letitia did tell Deidre something, and then Deidre dropped the charges. I proved you wrong with your own Starlink. First you wanted it on the pole, which fixed the speed issue, then I showed you it could be mounted to the roof without your permission, because nothing ever gets done unless I literally don't listen to you. Would you say that's true?
I guess. I don't know. I can't remember what I ate yesterday, let alone that long ago.
Mrs. Loper, it was only last year.
Was it really? Just last year? Wow. I should really lay off the gummies and alcohol.
I agree, but here's another question. How many times have you ever stood up for anyone other than yourself?
Only my little mini-me, Kristen, have I ever stood up for when she was the one who was in the wrong. I never let you tell your side because I'm a bad mother and I don't protect my own family.
Exactly. Thank you. Okay, Taylor Bates, please state your name for the record, please.
No, I don't owe anyone the truth.
Okay, Mrs. Bates, I can see you haven't changed one bit since you called the police over emails that were non-threatening and are currently or were part of the case against you.
I didn't do anything wrong.
That's the point of civil procedure, to figure out who did what, and the judge is the decider on what is wrong or right, not you or your husband. Can you tell me why you didn't want to participate in a civil matter if you are indeed innocent?
Nope, I don't know anything about civil procedure except how to avoid being served.
Did you think avoiding being served would allow you to get away with all the things I absolutely know you did? Like using all those text me now numbers and harassing me, saying derogatory things, of which I took screenshots and sent them to Josh and still have the originals, and they're on my blog as well, I believe. Are you saying that they weren't you like you did in the text?
I love my husband.
I'm sure you do, but that didn't stop you from using me and cheating on your husband for 2.5 years. Why is that? Is that how you show someone you love them? And what about all the times you lied to your own kids while they were in Tennessee, telling them, oh, he's in the shower during the COVID lockdown? Did that make you feel good lying to your own kids?
I can't remember that.
I can. And do you know the only 2 questions I ever wanted the answer to, and why you are unable to answer them?
What questions?
The easiest ones to answer of all. Why did you leave? And how did you get better? Of course, I know the answer to the last one is you didn't. So we'll just keep it simple and just answer the one question.
Because I love my husband?
That's not the reason, because if you truly did love your husband, you would never cheated on him at all. Because you know as well as I do, I tried to get you to do the right thing, and all you wanted to do was have your cake and eat it too by having both of us while lying to one.
Yes. And when you told on me, that angered me.
So now you remember. So why would being honest anger you? No need to answer that. It's rhetorical. I know you made all your own decisions, and you've told me you made a point not to take anyone's advice so you couldn't blame anyone but yourself.